This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2005 Ford F350 Crew Cab XLT with the FX4 off-road suspension package. That's basically it's factory that they put the Rancho suspension with a little bit. I think it's like a 4-inch lift that they put in. This truck had the rear seat was stolen in it, and it was cloth. And it was a tan cloth. We couldn't find the tan cloth seats, so we bought two leather seats. Front seats and rear seats are all leather now. So it's a leather XLT FX4. It has 117,000 miles. It's got the 7.3 liter turbo diesel. It runs like crazy. I'm going to walk you around. It is a truck. It was used as a truck. It's got scratches and dings and stuff here and there. It's still a pretty good looking rig, but you know, if you wanted it to be perfect, you'd have to paint it, and I don't think anyone wants to paint this truck at this stage. Got some pretty deep scratches here on the hood. Got a nice cattle killer there on the front. A couple things that I really like about this truck is we did not buy these tires. They were on this the way you see it. And so someone spent a lot of money on LT305, what is it? LT305 65 18s. They're BFG all-terrain TAs. These are expensive tires. We buy them at our cost for $250 a piece, and they look brand new. So the guy liked his truck enough to spend well over $1,000, probably $1,200 probably, on tires right before it got stolen. Very good sign. Scrape here. This one, I think this came from Dallas is where we got this truck. They come straight from insurance companies. They sell them on salvage titles, basically to avoid liability. They're salvaged due to theft, not collision. They just do not want any responsibility. So basically, when they sell them to us, they can say, hey, salvage title, lowest common denominator. You run a stop sign because you're a bad driver. You can't blame bad brakes on it and blame Allstate or whatever. There was a dent in this lower door. We'll try to have before and after pictures. I think we do have before pictures. We could have probably not done anything with it and it wouldn't have mattered, but I think that it might have popped a hole in it, like right here, like they got up against some pole or something. So we sent it to Mako, and everything from that trim down on this door has been painted. But it's pretty good. We did it at Mako. Little ding here. Obviously, a little touch-up would have been a good idea here, but really, it's a good idea just to show you people the way we buy them, and then you can go out and spend an $8 on a touch-up stick and touch this stuff up and make it look better. Let you know that way. And you're more informed. You see exactly what we saw. But that, I think that the reason we fixed that dent is because it did have a hole in it. We were afraid that water would get in there and hurt the window motor or something. But it wasn't like a huge dent. It was like something tore into it. Scrape here, thing here. They stole the tailgate. So we bought a louvered tailgate, which obviously helps with fuel economy. You buy these things at Auto Parts Warehouse online for, I think we paid $170 for it. There's the mounting bracket for the fifth wheel, obviously. You've got a nice looking spare there, which we don't guarantee spares or tools, but it's nice when they're there, and we'll note when they're there. Couple little, looks like you got a little push-in ding, and it made all these cracks in there. Driver rear tire. Love the tires. God, we got 4 practically new BFG all-terrains, and you've got a new spare. You got $1,600, $1,500 worth of tires on this thing. All right. You know, we've been asked, it's been made a request that we, when we show you under the hood, that we have it running so you can hear it run from under the hood. So we're doing that now. All right. There's your Ford stamp there. Well, that's an original fender. You can see that. New battery on this side. Between my fingers, there's the Ford stamp on the core support, so you know that that's all original. There's the Ford stamp on between my fingers on the driver's core support. There's the Ford stamp on the driver fender. This battery is original, so we put one new battery in it on that side. That would be the truck running. There you go. Your back seat. Looks good. This truck looks really good on the interior. I like the leather seats we put in it. Nothing to report there. A couple scratches here on the roof. They probably went under a tree or something. Unless you're Shaquille O'Neal, I don't think that's going to matter. Here's your bed. Alright, let's see. Turn this radio down. Alright. There's your VIN stamp. Let's see. See. Up. Down. Down. Up. That works good. Just some pretty light wear on these seats. This came out of a 2003 two-wheel drive Lariat, is what I'm told. And I think they look pretty good. Let's try the windows here. Driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window. Let's see. Driver rear window. Alright. Let's see. Let's try the mirrors. This is the driver mirror. That works. Passenger mirror. That works. We've got tilt. That works. Alright, and the air conditioning works really good. I gotta turn it off because it's freezing in here now. Oh my god. That was cold. There's your passenger seat. Should I open this up? Put it on an acceptable station.
By calling 1-800-922-89.
There's your radio, CD player. It's got a factory cassette. That's weird. Somebody must have ordered that. I don't think I've seen a factory cassette in a long time. Let's see. You got cruise control, tow on and off. 117,396 miles. There's the whole thing working at once. Let me put on my seatbelt. Alright. This truck runs great. Let's see. Put it into neutral. Put it into 4 low. We're in 4 low. Put it into reverse. And that works great. That's 4 low. Put it into drive. Top speed of about 5 and 4 low. Definitely working. 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Let's put it in reverse. Yeah, you can definitely go a little bit quicker in 4 high. And in drive. Yes, perfect. Alright. Let's see. 2-wheel drive. And let's go for a drive. Anyway, aside from some cosmetic issues, scratches, dings, nicks, whatever, this thing is really, really, really solid. Relatively, actually very low miles for a 05 diesel truck. 117 is pretty much nothing. Got a nice cattle pusher on the front, got a louver tailgate, save a little bit of money on fuel, and makes it a little easier if you want to put a fifth wheel in. As you can see, when we pay 9.1% taxes for here in Tucson, obviously it's not spent on the roads because we're four-wheeling right here on our paved roads, which is nice. There's no rattles at all. These roads are terrible. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, we have to take it to motor vehicles first to get it restored, get the title restored. With a restored salvage title, we can get plates for you, and you can get insurance. Without it, you can't. So, if you want us to restore the title for you, well, before you come pick it up, we charge $200 to do that. We go at 6 in the morning. Sometimes we're done in a half an hour. Sometimes we're done. It takes all day, which is why we charge $200 for it. $50 is for the state, and then the $150 is to cover our guy, whether he's there for 15 minutes or 10 or 11 hours, which can happen. They don't let us just drop cars off there anymore. That was nice when they did that. They don't do that anymore. So, if you want to pick it up, we have to restore the title. That's $200. We also have a dock fee of $250, and we have taxes. Taxes are 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If you're from Oregon or Alaska, your state tax rate is 0. So all you're going to pay is 2% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you're from, say, Arizona, if you're an Arizona resident, our state tax rate is 7.1%. Add the city tax of 2%, you're going to pay a total of 9.1% tax, $250 for docks, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, plus $200 to restore the title if you want us to restore it for you. You're free to do it in your home state. Just make sure that you call your local motor vehicles and tell them you're going to bring an Arizona theft recovery truck with a salvage title and that's our sandrail driving by, with a salvage title and a bill of sale. That's all you're going to get. Bill of sale, salvage title, and the truck. Can you get it restored? And if there's any hesitation at all, I highly recommend that you get it done here. Once it ships to Michigan or wherever, it's a long ship back, and it's expensive to ship it back. That said, we love it when people say no to us restoring them. It saves us a lot of hassle. We're not making a lot of money on these restores. It's a lot of work. So anyhow, this is a beautiful truck. Please make sure you get a deposit in if we have an agreed upon price. With a deposit, that means it's off the market to other people. Without a deposit, we will sell it to somebody else, even if we have an agreed upon price. If they come in with a deposit or actually pay outright for the car, they're going to get it. All right, so please make sure you reserve your vehicle, and we can take it off the market with the deposit. Anyway, I'm going to hand this over to my brother. He's going to go take 110 or 20 HD pictures. In the ad, you'll also see a copy of the title. You'll see as much as we know about the vehicle. And that is all. Thank you, and be safe.